Welcome to my latest video. A pair of blue shoes on a rather grubby blue chair. These are Shimano XC5 shoes. You may have seen an unboxing of them, but I thought it was time to do a real world on the foot. Yes, on the hoof. Well, I don't have hooves, I have feet. A real world on the hoof review. So I'm going to wear them today and I'm going to give you my thoughts. Don't go away. So there is the shoe on the bike. It's not on my foot, but I thought you'd like a close-up of the shoe. Like a close-up of the shoe? There you are, look, there's a blue shoe on a GRX chainset and a blue painted Fairlight Seacan gravel bike. Right, so the first thing you'll want to see, or the second thing you'll want to see, because you've already seen some of the other bits, is how do I put the shoes on? You've never seen a man put shoes on before. The first thing you've got to do is take the paper out. See this? I'm going to recycle this paper. I'm going to recycle this single use, double use. I'm going to use it as toilet paper or something. Other uses are available. So this is the left shoe. So here you are, I'm putting my foot in the left shoe. Difficult to get that on. What's that? Okay, I'm putting my. Now I've put my. Where does that go? Can you imagine? You put on a pair of shoes, right? This is a boa dial. I think I described this before as a. You know, funny that seems to go. This is not going quite as smoothly as I expected. There's a kind of flap that goes under there, a little awkwardly, and that goes on like that. So that's the. Oh, sweat like a pig. Do pigs sweat a lot? I wonder about those kind of expressions. Oh, I see. Look, there's a kind of elasticated bit in there. Does that help? Sure it helps. I've taken the paper out. Yes, I've already taken the paper out. Already recycled it. Yes, went to the toilet earlier. You don't need to know that. Recycled the paper. So there's a Velcro strap here. So I put on the Velcro strap and I've tightened up the feather boa dial like that, and that's the shoe. It's funny, isn't it? When you buy new shoes in a shop. I mean, I didn't buy these in a shop. I bought these from a well-known online retailer. You buy them from a well-known online retailer. You put them on. You always do that kind of stamping thing. There's a sort of tap dancing thing. Do you do that tap dancing thing? I do. Yes. I'm like Sammy Davis Jr. Do you remember who was the other famous tap dancer? I can't remember. Anyway, cold tap dancer, hot tap dancer. Yes, other tap dancers are available. Anyway, I put the shoes on now. So next thing to do is go for a ride. Don't go away. Alright, so we are riding along, and there you can see that's my right foot turning the pedals in the new shoes with the yellow Tour de France socks. That's quite impressive. So now you can see that's my water bottle. So now I'm going to look at the left shoe, turning the pedals, and they feel quite nice actually. They feel quite comfortable. I had a problem with my shoe. I thought it was a problem with my shoe. I spoke to my friend Simon. He said get a shoe expander. I did think of getting a kind of opposite to a rack mechanism and crushing my feet to make them thinner, but I thought of getting one of those kind of rack system to squeeze my foot and make it thinner. But in fact, I thought it would be easier to get a shoe expander and make my shoe wider. So I did that with all my shoes, made them about 3 inches wider, and then I got my wife to have a look at my foot, and she said, no, you've got a blister on your toe. So there's actually nothing to do with the shoes at all. So now I have 11 pairs of shoes which don't fit, and I've still got a blister on the side of my little toe. So life is a bitch, and then you get home care. Well, I've done 9 miles in these Shimano XC5 stonking blue shoes, and I've got to say I'm pretty pleased. So there you are, there's a good view of them. I'm up at the Champagne, once an Indian restaurant, now closed, and a good place to show off a pair of stonking blue shoes. Hope you enjoy them. This is the restaurant Champagne at the spinning wheel with Shimano XC5 shoes and yellow socks with black spots. Very attractive, I think you'll agree. And I've been pleased with the shoes. There we are. As my legs stretched out, so I'm stretching my hamstring, suffering a little bit, but it's good for the cycling. There we are, panning out to give you a proper view. The other thing I should mention about these shoes is that they are SPD mountain bike style shoes with SPD cleats on them, but they look like proper roadie shoes. So people can look at them and think, oh, look at that fast roadie in his stonking blue shoes, when in fact they're SPD mountain biker shoes, ideal for the gravel rider on his gravel bike. Well, there we are, and 18 miles today. Who was it who said that all things in life are improved by new shoes? Was it Manolo Blahnik? Was it Henry David Thoreau? Was it indeed Imelda Marcos of the Philippines, wife of the dictator? And there's a little known fact about Imelda Marcos, that at least one pair of every shoe manufactured in the Philippines had to be given to Imelda Marcos, and she had the world's biggest collection of shoes. But, and here is the thing that is not well known, she did not have, just trying to open this up. She did not have a pair of Shimano XC5 stonking blue SPD cleat cycling shoes, and I do. These are nice shoes. They've been comfortable, they've been good to walk on, they have an absolutely stonking blue colour. If this was smell-o-vision, you could smell my stinky socks, smell my cheese, but you can't, so you'll just have to put up with me wiggling my toes in the hot weather as I wind up this video about the Shimano XC5 SPD cycling shoes, and I've been very happy with them. And the issue with my foot, this isn't one of those videos, so I'm not going to show you my foot for you foot fetishists out there. My blister on my toe is what was causing the problem, nothing to do with my shoes. So that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.